Hello, welcome to the Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I'm qocaman. On November 25th, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, İlham addressed the nation.
The occupation of Kəlbəcər district was a great tragedy, and this created a geographical link between Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. These views were voiced by President İlham during his appeal to the nation on the occasion of liberation of Kəlbəcər district. The head of state said that after the occupation of Kəlbəcər, the communication was established between Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh in many ways, and weapons, equipment and manpower were sent there from Armenia, and it provided great advantages for Armenia's subsequent policy of aggression. Saying that occupation of Kəlbəcər district was the direct responsibility of the then ruling Popular Front of Azerbaijan, President İlham added that the situation which came about as a result of the chaos, crisis created by Azerbaijan Popular Front Party, which had come to power illegally in 1992, had serious ramifications. Quote, Armenia continued to take advantage of this to occupy our lands. After the occupation of Shusha and Lachin, the situation reached a critical level. Taking advantage of this, the Popular Front of Azerbaijan came to power as a result of a coup. End of quote. The head of state noted that after that, as they focused all their efforts on strengthening the weakened government, our lands were under occupation, our civilian population was expelled from their ancestral lands. If Aliyev had not come to power at the request of the people in 1993, Azerbaijan would not only have lost the remaining lands, but would have lost its statehood in general. Saying that Kəlbəcər is our ancient land, the head of state emphasized that the historical sites of Kəlbəcər are a great asset. Churches in Kəlbəcər belong to the ancient state of Caucasian Albania. Though there are many historical documents confirming this, so-called Armenian historians and fraudsters simply Armenianize them. Advising some of the Western circles who expressed concern with the fate of those churches to look at the mosques in Nagdam, Shusha, Zangilan, Jabrail, Fizuli, President İlham posed the question why this wasn't of concern during the 30 years, stressing that the enemy subjected to terror the nature and historical monuments of Kəlbəcər. The head of state expressed confidence that Kəlbəcər will be restored. Let no one have any doubts about that, saying that already infrastructure projects are implemented in the areas liberated from the occupation. President İlham added that the new road to Shusha was under construction. Preliminary instructions had already been given in connection with the restoration of the railway to the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Tangible steps have been already taken to restore the Bərdə-Ağdam railway. In his appeal to the nation, the head of state, referring to the Armenian society, said that the mentality of always clinging to someone and hoping for some privileges had led the Armenian society in the wrong direction, and added that justice was not on their side, international law was not on their side, historical truth was not on their side. As president, I have been doing my best over the years to ensure that the Nagorno-Karabakh issue was always on the agenda. It was always at the center of the agenda, said President İlham, and added that during the patriotic war, we have won the war on the battlefield. We have won the war in the information space.
Müharibə bir də göstərdi kim kimdir. Ermənistan məğlub edilmiş ölkədir. Azərbaycan zəfər çalmış ölkədir. Kəlbəcər bizimdir, Qarabağ Azərbaycandır.
First Vice President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyev, made an Instagram post on the liberation of Kəlbəcər district from occupation. The post reads as follows. Dear fellow countrymen, I sincerely congratulate you on the remarkable occasion, the liberation of Kəlbəcər district from occupation. May our glorious victory bring abundant joy, smile and happiness to every home and family, and peace and tranquility to our country. May Almighty God protect our people, our motherland and our President. Karabakh is Azerbaijan. On the occasion of the liberation of Kəlbəcər from the occupation, a car rally was also organized in the capital. According to the trilateral statement signed by the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, the Russian Federation and the Prime Minister of the Republic of Armenia, units of the Azerbaijan army entered the Kəlbəcər region on November 25th. The Minister of Defense also released new video of entry of our units to the Kəlbəcər region from the Daşkəsən direction. Remarks on the ceasefire agreement of those who were not around, who openly supported Armenia, have now importance. These are the words of the President of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. President of Turkey also revealed details of the phone call with President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, regarding this matter.
Remarks of the OSCE Minsk Group co-chair, who was not around until now and even openly supported Armenia, as well as certain countries' concerns regarding the agreement, are not important. Yesterday I had the opportunity to discuss this issue with Mr. Putin, and during the conversation we discussed impending steps to be taken in the current period. I believe that in addition to our talks with Mr. Putin, we have taken steps to regulate this process in the region, especially as Russia, Turkey, Azerbaijan. We have a big chance to expand and develop this process. We also discussed this expansion development efforts with Mr. Putin. In other words, by involving fourth and fifth countries in the region, beyond the three, we can bring the process to a completely different state. In terms of transport, we will complete transportation from west to east and from north to south by railway and if necessary by land, thus ensuring the return of our Azerbaijani brothers to their lands as soon as possible. And then I talked to my brother Ilham Aliyev. We had the opportunity to evaluate the steps taken with him.
3,469 infections with the novel coronavirus were registered in Azerbaijan. 1,229 people recovered after treatment and were released home. 30 people who earlier tested positive for the COVID-19 virus died. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 102,396 with 66,963 recoveries and 1,224 deaths. The number of active infections is 15,057. To detect new infection cases, overall 1,646,654 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan. The task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.